Since independence in 1980, Zimbabwe has had a series of commanders leading its defense forces. This powerful position oversees all the defense forces: the Zimbabwe National Army, ZNA, the Air Force of Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, ZRP, Zimbabwe Prison and Correctional Services, ZPCS, and Central Intelligence Organization, CIO. This means that commanders of Air Force, Zimbabwe National Army, and the CIO as follows: Air Force Air Marshal John Jacob Nzvede, National Army; Lieutenant General Emmanuel Ma3, Police; Commissioner General Stephen Mutamba, Prisons, ZPCS; Commissioner General Dr. Moses Cyril Ngawaite Chihobvu, Central Intelligence Organization, CIO; Director General Fulton Mangwanya, all report to Philip Valerio Sibanda. The line of succession since 1980 of the Commander of the Defense Forces are as follows: Peter Walls, Commander of Rhodesian Combined Operations, then Chairman Joint High Command in early independent Zimbabwe context. A.C.L. Sandy McLean, appointed Commander of the Zimbabwe Defence Forces, ZDF, 8th August 1980. Solomon Rex Mujuru, officer, who became Chief of the Army, Zimbabwe National Army, and later ZDF. He succeeded Walls in the early 1990s. Vitalis Zivinovashe, commander of the Zimbabwe Defence Forces from July 1994 until December 2003. Constantino Chiwenga succeeded Zivinovashe in December 2003 as commander of the Zimbabwe Defence Forces. Philip Valerio Sibanda, appointed 18th December 2017 as commander of the ZDF, succeeding Chiwenga. General Philip Valerio Sibanda has been in office as commander of ZDF since December 2017. In late 2024, early 2025, the presidency of Emmerson Mnangagwa extended Sibanda's term for another year. A government gazette notice, General Notice 15 of 2025, stated that his appointment was extended from 24 December 2024 to 23 November 2025. Legal questions have been raised about this extension. For instance, prominent lawyer Thabani Mpofu argued that because Sibanda had reached the mandatory retirement age, 70, by December 2024, any extension would be absurd or illegal. There are reports that Sibanda is in pre-retirement leave and that a handover is expected around November 2025. The extension of an already long-serving ZDF commander, and arguably beyond retirement age, is not simply an administrative matter. It has strong implications. It signals that the Mnangagwa administration wants continuity at the top of the military security apparatus, presumably for reasons of political stability, loyalty, and control. The ZDF remains one of the most powerful institutions in Zimbabwe. The legal challenge controversy, i.e., extension beyond retirement age, suggests that the normal institutional checks, age retirement regulations, may be being pushed aside for political convenience. It also creates a setting where the successor question becomes more acute, given that an extension until late 2025 is effectively a holding measure, not a long-term appointment, implying that the real decision is deferred but imminent. Who the likely contenders might be. Several names and scenarios surface in commentary and analysis of Zimbabwe's security political world. 1. Constantino Chiwenga, the former ZDF commander, 2003-2017, currently vice president, remains a powerful actor with deep links into the military. It has been noted that even after his promotion to VP, he retained control of the Ministry of Defense and War Veterans Affairs. He might prefer to place an ally than himself to hold the post, but he remains a significant figure. This is very unlikely because of the current fallout with Mnangagwa. 2. Internal senior military officers. The announcement of promotions of 6 colonels to brigadier general, effective December 2024, shows an ongoing internal reshuffle in the military. This may be part of preparing a successor cadre. 3. Sean Mnangagwa, There is speculation that the president's son, Sean, might be in line for major elevation. Reports say he was a captain in the Presidential Guard then, had passed a junior staff course, and there were rumors of a promotion to major. The ZNA, however, officially denied that he had been promoted to major. 4 others, less publicized names may also be in contention, e.g., new Army Air Force commanders recently appointed, though concrete reporting is limited. Is it time for Sean Mnangagwa? Here are the pros and cons of Sean's potential elevation to the top post, Commander ZDF, and the context. Arguments in favor: the elevation of a president's son to such a powerful position would mark a consolidation of power around the presidential family, aligning with dynastic ambitions if they exist. It might reflect a desire by Mnangagwa to position loyalists and family in the security apparatus at a time of political uncertainty. Arguments against or issues. The speculation is not confirmed in any reliable official announcement. The ZNA spokesperson has said that Sean is still captain despite the rumors of promotion. Being a major or even higher would still not on its own guarantee that he could command the entire ZDF. Seniority, legitimacy within the military, and political backing all matter. Elevating the president's son directly to such a top post might provoke serious resistance within the military, which may view such an elevation as too overtly political, familial, and possibly broader institutional pushback. Realistic likely successor in the near term. Given the available reporting, the most realistic scenario in the short term is that a senior established military officer will be appointed as successor to Sibanda, or when Sibanda steps down, rather than a sudden leap to a junior figure, even one with the name of Sean Mnangagwa. However, the timing may well be connected to broader political maneuvers, so any appointment will likely carry both military and political logic, loyalty, faction balance, generational shift, etc. Some analysts consider the appointment of Gen Emmanuel Matatu as ZNA commander March 2025 as part of this grooming, pre-positioning of trusted officers. Thus, while Sean's name will continue to surface in speculation, a direct leap to ZDF command may still be unlikely in the immediate term, unless there is a conscious decision to shake up the military leadership in a dramatic way. Why the timing matters. The extension of General Sibanda's term until November 2025 means the decisive moment for his handover will fall close to the end of 2025. This is significant because it sits in the run-up to the 2028 presidential election cycle and in the context of the ruling party's internal power dynamics. Making a change now or delaying gives the president time to secure the military leadership ahead of the more politically sensitive period, e.g., elections, succession debates. The fact that legal challenges have been raised regarding retirement age suggests that the extension is itself a marker of political urgency, i.e., that Mnangagwa wants to buy time to ensure he has the right person in situ. The term ED 2030 refers to speculation that Mnangagwa and his camp may seek to extend Mnangagwa's hold on power or transition on their terms up to the year 2030. For example, a March 2025 Reuters report noted Zimbabwe's ruling ZANU-PF party said in January it wanted to extend Mnangagwa's term in office by 2 years until 2030. In this light, the control of the military via ZDF becomes pivotal. If Mnangagwa wants to remain influential or ensure a succession favorable to his line beyond 2028, the constitutionally expected end of his term, he needs to secure the loyalty and leadership of the security forces. Failing to manage the military leadership transition well could open the door to a coup threat, internal rivalry, or breakdown of command loyalty, concerns that are heightened in the Zimbabwe context given the Army's central role in the 2017 change of government. Elevating younger or trusted officers now, promotions of colonels in December 2024 may be part of building a bench of loyal military figures ahead of the next political transition. If the president is indeed eyeing an extension to 2030, or at least wants to shape succession on his own terms, then the appointment of the next ZDF commander will be among the most significant institutional decisions between now and then. The speculation around Sean Mnangagwa must be read in this broader context. Placing a family member or someone seen as personally loyal at the apex of the military would greatly enhance the president's leverage in any 2030 or 2028 transition scenario, but also carry risk of backlash from other power centers, e.g. the war veteran establishment, ZANU-PF factions, and the existing military seniority hierarchy. In conclusion, yes, the commander of the Zimbabwe Defence Forces is effectively being transitioned, with General Sibanda's term extended until late 2025. The timing of that extension, in the heart of Mnangagwa's security sector reshuffle and amid talk of an ED 2030 horizon, suggests that the appointment of the next commander is less a normal retirement handover and more a strategic political decision. While the idea of Sean Mnangagwa being the next ZDF commander makes for compelling speculation and is consistent with a dynastic consolidation narrative, the current evidence suggests that the regime is more likely to opt for now for a senior military officer with proven credentials and loyalty. The appointment will likely occur in late 2025 or thereabouts and will signal which faction and what succession logic wins in the power game in Harare.